My phone was acting up. I'm back again. Alright. So you guys, it's your turn. It's your turn now. It's your turn to be on top. Be on top. You on top. Ice cream on top. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to continue part 2. Alright, so those are the signs, you guys. Anyone who tries to sabotage any relationship in your life needs to go out the door, okay? Wish them well. Don't let anyone get in the way of you building a happy, abundant, godly, righteous friendship and relationships with other people who are like-minded and highly spiritual and have eyes to see like you, okay? And your happiness as well. Your peace. Oh yeah, for your peace. Protect your peace at all costs. Your purpose. Oh, your purpose is everything to God, you know? He wants you to guard that with all your heart and all your spirit and all your might. Alright? Your self-esteem too. Okay, so where was I? Where was I? Alright, let's continue with the poster board. Okay. So, hold on, let me... Okay. So, they'll tear anything down just to build themselves up. Now, these people have a very scarcity mindset, which means that they think that anyone who's doing better than them is putting them down. And this is like, they're struggling with narcissistic demons, technically. You know, it's like their demons get irritated by you becoming better. And, you know, many just can't admit the fact that you are changed and a renewed person in the spirit, and they can't accept that. They have trouble accepting that. So because for a long time they actually truly believed that they were always going to be supposedly better than you, and that they knew more than you, and that they knew who you were. And now they don't even recognize you at all. They're just confused, like, what? Like, is that really that person that, you know, back in the day, that person was very shy, and now look at them, they're shining brighter than ever. So they have to try, you know, to get in the way, to tear anything down that you build up. That's why when you see someone acting, you know, destructive in their ways, keep them at a distance. And they're in denial, you guys. They're in denial about their feelings of envy towards you. They can't accept the way that they feel about you. And it's like, you know, they don't want to accept it. Like, oh, I feel envious. So, you know, that's why they have to come around you and try to, you know, convince you of who they are. And you're just like, okay, that's good. You know, but any person that has to do this is very weak and cowardly, evil. They're liars, they're a backstabber, and a hater. So that's why they have to try to become your friend, because they don't want you to know how cowardly they are. So what they do is they try to be on your good side first in order to put you down. Don't be fooled by the innocent side. Or the sweet voice. The sweet voice especially. Oh, well, if you ever need anything, you know, I'm here for you. I had someone who was like that, and they were just giving me the worst bad advice. They were trying to entrap me, you know, and I realized it, and I was like, I'm not gonna fall for that. But you're right about that. You know, they stare at you with absolute admiration at the same time that they're studying you. But you know what, you guys? We should actually feel good, because when we have haters, that means we're doing something right. If we didn't have haters, that means, you know, we haven't grown, we haven't spiritually evolved or anything. If we don't have, you know, opposition coming up against us, it just means that, you know, in the spiritual realm, you are someone with a high rank. And so yeah, you know, we don't feel that way. We don't feel envious or jealous of anyone, so we have a hard time believing that when we see it in others. We're like, we try to like to start a friendship and like thinking to ourselves, oh, they're a good person, you know, let's see where this friendship goes, and then all of a sudden it's just like, what happened? So remember, wrath is cruel and anger a flood, but who can stand before envy? Proverbs 27:4. All right, let's talk about narcissists and envy. Narcissistic people, Jezebels. Let's talk about Jezebel spirits now. Jezebelian spirits are extremely chronically envious. They are very envious. And so what they do is when they first see you, they're like, oh, I admire you. And then they start to, you know, give you that envious stare, because they see themselves as an extension of themselves attached to you. They see you as an extension of themselves. So technically what you have is theirs. And when they first saw you, you know, they start to become envious, and they have pure envy and excessive hate. So they attach themselves to their supply. So all those people that literally left your life, and then all of a sudden, you know, once you replenished your energy, and you healed yourself, and you were able to recover from all that trauma and all that abuse and infliction, they're coming back to try to attach themselves to gain their supply, narcissistic supply, attention, validation, an ego boost, dominance over you, or even control over you and power over your life, and try to actually, you know, destroy you. So don't allow people to attach themselves to your supply. And that's when the narcissist will try to hoover you back into the relationship, because they still want to see if they can still have that accessibility in order to steal and take what you have. They see that light within you, and they're like, oh, I see a light within this person, I want a light. They're like, I want a light too. And a narcissist is pure dark. Like, they're just darkness. They're the opposite of you, and you're the light. And so when they see that, you know, they get a little bit like envious. They're like, this person's a light, and I'm just what do you call it? Complete darkness. They're complete darkness. And so that's why they have to do the smear campaign, even while you're still in the relationship with them. Because they're envious. They want you to believe that they're the only person that can make you happy, and that no other person outside of them can make you feel happy. But you guys, we're no longer allowing Jezebel spirits to act like they're a god, and like we have to treat them like they're a god. We only worship the Most High, Yeshua, and we don't worship two gods. So we're not allowing any more Jezebels to even try to come into our life to play those games anymore. That's enough. But yeah, what they see is that they see your light, they see your glow, and you know, energetically, your aura, they can feel that you have left them behind. And that's why they come back rushing in like, oh, I'm back, you know, I'm back, remember me? I went to school, if you remember me. I used to work with you. You're just like, oh, okay. That's good. But you're like, I don't even know. So yeah, they still want to see if they can still have that ability to steal and take, manipulate you, to steal and take something from you. So, you know, they had their chance with you. You've done more than enough for these people. You've done excessively enough for them. You went over the top for these people, and they still want to try to come back for more. You're like, what? There's like an endless supply for them. They want to constantly have you forever or something, and that's why they'll never give you that closure, because they're always waiting, you know, to still have you on their list of energy supply, or to hop off on your success and what you have going on in your life. But they see how self-sufficient you are, that you're able to make it, you know, that you were able to get through everything that they try to put you through. And these same people were the same people that were trying to, you know, be the result of your downfall, and they were the ones, you know, talking bad about you and doing all this crazy things behind your back or to your face. And now they're here coming back trying to, you know, trying to act like, you know, they always believed in you. I don't trust these people anymore. Oh no, you know, they broke that trust. The disrespect was real, and the disloyalty was very real. And disloyal people have a chance of being disloyal again. So they want to take away that light, but you can't let them. You gotta they can't take away the light. No. Your boy or your girl's that bright. So they want to try to extinguish that light again. Now, just remember the time when you allowed them into your life, how badly they tried to drain your energy and how badly they depleted you. And what you have to do is just no longer allow them to even take any of your energy. Because if you give them an inch, oh, they'll take the whole entire mile in your life. They'll be like, oh, I want more, wait, don't leave. You know, you give them a little bit of attention, they think, you know, you're finally in a relationship with them again. That's why it's so important to go no contact, like to no longer open that door, not even peek. Don't even peek, don't even, you know, say hi or anything, just keep it closed, keep it moving. So they will be back trying to steal the energy from you in the same exact manner that they took from you by love bombing you. But this time they're gonna go extremely even harder than the first time. So the energy source is within you, and they know that. They know that you would feel them. And they have no shame. They had no shame in hurting you the first time, so what makes you think that they're gonna have any shame hurting you the second time? If the first time they didn't even care about your feelings, they were just like, oh, okay. Like, alright, I got what I wanted, that's all that mattered to me, bye. So no, don't allow these people back into your life. Oh no. You know, value yourself enough to be like, nope, you know, you're never gonna be able to come back. Not here. You know, they're gonna have to find whatever they're looking for somewhere else, elsewhere, but not with you anymore, because it just won't happen. And they will have nothing but empty promises. They will proclaim that they have changed, that they didn't mean it, act like nothing had ever happened, say that they miss you, that they've been thinking about you, I love you, I'm sorry, but they'll never actually describe and exactly tell you exactly how they feel about hurting you. It's always like very shallow, superficial, because that's how shallow and superficial their emotions are towards you, and you're gonna actually be able to know that. So just because it sounds good doesn't mean it is good for your soul, right? Anything could actually sound good and be like enticing, but don't fall for it. And understand that you're different from them, so it'll never work. You know, you guys have different agendas, different values, different morals, so it won't work between both of you guys to build a relationship, because a person with an envious spirit will constantly destroy that relationship. And they have extreme low self-esteem, they're insecure, and after a while they'll start to resent you for who you are and what you're doing in your life. They have a desire to to have a quality of possession that belongs to you. And so they're wanting to take something from someone else and destroy it, you guys. So they want to take what you have and destroy you for it. And you don't deserve that. You actually didn't do anything wrong for them to even do that to you. It's just envy, you guys. Be careful of envy and their comparison. They compare their life always to your life. They'll be like, oh, you have that and I don't have that, but I deserve to have what you have. And yeah, narcissistic people just don't care. They're heartless. Exactly. And so envy is a complete opposite of love. Don't confuse it with love. Envy is actually hate. And remember that narcissists are predators. You know, they don't feel anything. They never feel any true remorse or any understanding as how badly they have hurt you. And they made you feel in the end that you were the horrible person, that you were the bad person. But yet they still constantly wanted to keep you around them. So that's why Jezebel spirits will try to come back and hoover you. But remember, they are predators and they're going to show you their true colors all over again. And they only want to feed off of you. So, you know, opposites just won't be able to work anymore. Yeah, and they never take accountability. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, you guys. I'll be back, you guys.